Hello, my name is Josh West. In this project, I am researching what operations management in the sports industry looks like. To do this, I will find the role of operational managers in sports, and I will find answers to some important questions. I will also find different sources and complete different tasks to be able to better understand the meaning of operational management in the sports industry. Here are 4 questions that I will be able to answer after this research. What is the operations management in the sports industry context? What operational responsibilities do sports operations managers have? How does operations management affect a team or franchise? How does operations management affect the average fan or viewer? The first thing I did was have a short discussion with AI. It answered my questions very well, and one of the answers it gave was very relevant to the purpose of my research. I asked, what is operations management in the sports industry? In summary, the AI responded with, it is the overall planning and managing process that helps the organization run smoothly. It includes scheduling, managing employees and events, and any other game day logistics. That was the answer to the first question I had. Next, I read a few blogs about operations management in sports, and I learned that the main things that an operations manager does in the sports is facility management, event coordination, logistics management, safety and risk management, and budgeting and financial management. That was the answer to the second question I had. After that, I watched multiple TED Talks and also read a trade journal article. I learned a few very important things during this research. First, I learned the importance of data-driven decision-making and how logistic management is not everything when it comes to the success of a franchise. I feel like that was an answer to the third question I had. Next, I learned operations management in sports is evolving and improving, and that they have created new jobs, facilities, and an overall new business system. That is because the revenue model for professional sports has become very complex. And lastly, I learned how operations management relies on data to improve the team's strategy, allocate team resources, and make the game more exciting to watch, which increases marketability. That was the answer to the last question I had. Through this information I gathered, I was able to find answers to my questions that I started with and find answers to questions I never knew I had. Thanks for watching this video.